Moments with God, a time of reflection for every day.
November 24th. A timely wife. For today's topic, we'll talk about Pilate's wife. Let's listen. When he was set down on the judgment seat, his wife sent unto him, saying, Have thou nothing to do with that just man? For I have suffered many things this day in a dream because of him. Matthew 27:19.
Claudia Procula is the name of Pontius Pilate's wife, who delivered a timely message to the governor to prevent him from making the wrong decision. It always happens that the voice of a wife is a wise, prudent, and faithful counselor. She warns of danger, anticipates action, and is alert to the perils her husbands face. And like a piercing arrow that soars through the skies, or a thorn that pierces the flesh, her wise words don't always want to be heeded. Happy are the husbands who coordinate, talk, and do things in mutual agreement with their wives. But the prevailing machismo and the emperor's pride often cause them to ignore their wives' voices. For the wrong reason, or for a less vital reason, decisions are made without heeding the voice that warns in time.
While Pilate vacillated in his decisions, heaven could see that he sympathized with Jesus. Then an angel was sent to his wife, so that in a dream he could show her the mistake her husband was about to make, and the horrible results that would follow if he made a wrong decision.
She was able to see Jesus as the Son of God, knew he was a righteous man, and saw the terrible scenes that followed. She saw in her dreams how her husband handed him over to be crucified, and then saw how he was tormented for that action. She was able to see Jesus resurrected and taken up to heaven, and returning in power and glory for the second time. There she saw her husband trembling with fear at the presence of the King of Kings, and the wrath of God upon unrepentant sinners. She awoke in anguish from her dreams, and in a letter she hurriedly sent to her husband, saying, Have nothing to do with this righteous man. Today I have suffered in a dream because of him. How much we need these wives. May they speak in time, may they not indulge in vanities, but may be a faithful fortress and traveling companion. May they be able to discern things with intelligence and warn their husbands of danger.
If Pilate had followed his convictions, he would have had nothing to do with Jesus' condemnation.
Like Claudia, we must watch over our family, we must speak out in time, we must proclaim the dangers of both everyday life and the eternal dangers of not choosing Jesus. Do not condemn him, was Claudia's message to her husband, which would resonate in our ears today. Do not reject Jesus. But once again, the choice and decision are ours. Women of faith speak out in time about danger, but each person chooses whether to heed or ignore the warning. Amen.
Thank you for listening to this audio. We invite you to share with your contacts and visit the website BibleWell.com.